Morning all, welcome to Grandads Allotment. Well, as you can see, I'm not in the allotment today. I'll tell you where I am in a minute. So I'm in Brodick Castle today on Isle of Arran, and I'm in the walled garden of Brodick Castle. So I'm going to take you for a bit of a tour. I don't know if you can see, but it's full of orientals, lots of tree ferns and stuff, and lots of big oriental trees and bushes. On the Isle of Arran, it's got its own sort of microclimate anyway, so it is a little bit warmer. Although we get a lot of rain on the Isle of Arran, we don't particularly get frosts. And in the walled garden here, it's Brodick Castle. I'll show you the castle. There's Brodick Castle there. It lifts everything another couple of degrees. So we'll get a lot of oriental plants in here. And I'm going to show you around the rest of the gardens as well, because this is just a walled garden. There was an Elizabethan walled garden as well, like for growing vegetables, but that's not functioning at the moment. But there's a massive collection of rhododendrons and other trees within the garden, so I'll show you all of them. Right, have a wander along. I'm having to walk on the grass here, so I'm not crunching away on the pebbles. It's a beautiful garden. The video doesn't really do it justice. So that, believe it or not, is a Mahonia. Had one of them in my back garden, nowhere near that big though. The grasses and ferns. Irises. I found loads of these blue flag and yellow flag irises just growing wild around Arran. We've been sort of looking. A lot of fuchsias as well for some reason, just growing wild in hedgerows. Lupins, that was the other thing that was sort of spotted, a bit odd that, you know, they are just growing wild. And sweet peas growing up there. Trying not to get other people in shot. Just head out this gate here into the rest of the gardens. I'll show you these in a minute. Yeah, amazing place. We'll just head along up and back up to the top. Can't bring the dog in, so the wife's had to wait outside. And go around the rest of the gardens with the dog. I just don't like dogs in the walled garden. Giant vipers. The amount of bees and stuff is amazing. They're all over everything. You can see them in there. Loads of them. I'll have a wander back up the top. Little summer house there. There's loads of summer houses. I don't know if you can see the palm trees and stuff, how big they are. They're huge. Lots of succulents as well. I'll show you some of them outside, just growing in the walls. Because it was a experimental garden, sort of in the sort of Edwardian times and Victorian times. The they brought species from all over the world to trade with and to grow on the bees. But the succulents are massive and they sort of suit the climate as well. Sorry if you can hear us crunching away on the pebbles here, but I'll go up to the top and catch up with the wife. There you go. The view from up top. Right, we're going to head down here. So this is just at the top beside the castle. You can see that. Yeah, the seagulls on the top of the castle. Right, going to wander along. I don't know if you can see, but I was talking about the fuchsias. I've got them everywhere. Just use them as hedges. But they use them as hedgerows in the farm fields as well. Right, there's the missus with the dog. You see him. I'm just going to head down these steps into the garden down there, which is the plant hunter's garden. See what we can find. I'll switch these off where I go down. There you go. I never counted them, but there was a few. That's the castle up there. So this is what's called the silver garden. And it's got little bits of attractions and statues around. But we're into just to the left hand side of the walled garden. And we're starting to get into the rhododendron area. I don't know if you can see, but ferns and tree ferns. Some gunnerow over there. We'll have a wander this way. So we're heading off now towards the Bavarian summer house. Through the tree ferns, loads of them. This is it, the Bavarian summer house. All made and decorated with wood, and inside I don't know if it'll show up, but the decorations on the ceiling and stuff, they're all pine cones and fir cones. You can see it, but it's all direct with planks and stuff. Cool. So we're now heading onto the plant hunter's trail. You can see the summer house is built into the rocks. Go on, Winston, keep going. So plants were collected from all corners of the world and brought here. I'll show you some of its succulents down here. Growing in the rocks. They look like aloe vera plants, don't they? Amazing really that they're just brought over and just perched. In the rocks and stuff. We're getting into the rhododendron collection now. It's got the biggest collection of rhododendrons in the country. And obviously do quite a bit of work on them. As you can see, they're doing some layering of some of them. There's another fuchsia, and they're just wild all over the island. It's a stairway back up to the castle, but there's quite a few steps, so we'll miss that one. So all the plants are brought from Europe between the 1920s and 1950s, and the Duchess's son-in-law brought them. So it's got the national collection of rhododendrons for the UK. Right, I'm going to switch it off while I walk through this bit. Right, we're just starting to walk through some of the rhododendrons now. You can see how huge they are and old they are. Sorry if I'm a bit jerky, but that's not that good. More fuchsias. Huge rhododendrons. Right, I'm just going to walk through some massive rhododendrons and some tree ferns. See how big they are. Huge. You can see Arran's got its own microclimate. We've been here for the weekend. It's been 28 degrees most of the days. So these ones here, you should see some actually going to start to flower soon. But I do believe you can see where they're layering them and creating new plants. Huge. See if I can spot one for you. These ones are just flower by the looks of it. But yeah, there we go. See where they're taking cuttings. Yeah, layering. So they'll put some compost into those bags and they'll start and root, and then they'll cut them off, and that's a new plant. Well, you can see in the corner there, but it's bamboo in the corner. Some more air layering going on there. Rhododendron. Right, we're going to tackle these stairs. If you can spot over there, the hydrangeas, the blue flowers. Right, heading back up towards the house. It's a hydrangea as well. Right, the dog's leading the way, so I'm out of breath here now. I don't know if you can see the view, but the shore of the island is just below here. Right, we're walking back into the silver garden now. You can see some more sculptures. Might or might not come out on the video. Winston's found his reflection. There's not hundreds of me, it is just the mirrors. Some more hydrangeas there. And again, more fuchsias. I can't believe that the fuchsias are just wild across the island. They use them as hedges. We're now into the bottom of the wall garden again, where we were before. There's the gardener's potting shed. What a beautiful job to be the gardener here. He's in there cutting the lawns. Just show you these. Amazing. That looks like an artichoke. More succulents. These ones here, amazing. That's actually banana plants growing in the background there. Got all the sedums and succulents along here. I don't know what these are. They are some sort of sedum or succulent. Alpines. This is the bottom of the wall garden. Southern sassafras. Come from Southeast Australia. Oh, these are weird looking things. What's these? No idea. But they're weird. We'll head down here and we'll show you this gunnera. Oh, if it was rhubarb. Right, I'll spin you around so you get a bit of a perspective. Right, there you go. Let's get up against this one. That's one leaf. Amazing. Right, just heading back up towards the castle now. You can see loads of tree ferns planted, and you can see there some banana plants looking quite happy in there, all the way from China. Different tree ferns. Apparently tree ferns came into the country as ballast from some of the cargo ships when they did trading. Don't know what they are. They're a bit weird. Steamer. Yeah, the tree ferns came in as ballast in the cargo ships from China and India and wherever they're bringing stuff from, and then they just got chucked overboard, but because of the nature of them, they just sprouted and grew. Right, I'll switch these off while I get up these steps. Right, it's just a quick whistle stop tour. Right, I'm gonna leave you all there. That was a quick whistle stop tour of Brodick Castle and Gardens on the Isle of Arran. I have got some photographs as well, so I'll stick them on at the end, just as a little bit of a gallery. But yeah, if you ever get the chance to come to Isle of Arran, I would recommend Brodick Castle. Come and have a look. It is National Trust, so if you're National Trust members, you get in free. But yeah, it is a bit warm though. It's currently 28 degrees at the minute on the 1st of July. Not a sign of rain, not a cloud in the sky. Excellent. Right, catch us all later. Hopefully back on the allotment on Sunday. Bye for now.